Now from downtown, here's Brett Gardner now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kipnis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Nope. Ball 4. That's it.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Hit out towards second. Way to get dirty. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man on base. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with Sabathia, he's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And a super play to gun his man down. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Fouled off. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Heading out towards shallow right. Martin is under it. 1 away. Digging in. Luke Voigt.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Smokes it foul down the line at first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped down the line. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous history with Sabathia. He has an even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now the first pitch from CeCe, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Alonso, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. Previous history with Sabathia. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Nobody out, runner on first. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now both runners on the move. Another one sent foul. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and looking back anyway. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
It's 1-2. Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Francisco Lindor is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Back to first, and that was... Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And the throw goes right by him at second. Here's Brett Gardner now. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Wow, a flip to second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the... Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming, here it is. Bounce towards the mound. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he lays off for ball 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Leonis Martin. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. So Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. On a line, that's a base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's a perfect 3 for 3. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here it's a leadoff double. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Andujar stands at first with one out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's out number one. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He was a double play victim last time around. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Brantley becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A bouncer to the left side. And nobody's home. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. And they're runners at the corners now. Andrew Miller takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Missed with a slider.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To 2-2 now. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
No, he's safe.
And the runner's coming home. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Edwin Encarnacion now. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Hit hard down the line. Dylan Betances takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yonder Alonso.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 4. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks is retired to kick off the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the runner's on his way home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He drops a changeup on it. Leading off the inning, Leonis Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Just missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Chad Green takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike called. Now to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead. 0-1. Runner goes for third. To the right side and through a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Throw gets him, 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Got him. That's an out.
Attack. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Struck him out. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Adam Suber enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 90.
Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Alonso. It's a double play. And Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Chopped weakly to the left. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hit to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the... He's retired, 2 down now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out.